And now commercial banks are calling on the government to lift the moratorium on listing loan defaulters with credit reference bureaus. They say the move, which was instituted in March this year as a measure to cushion Kenyans from the impact of COVID-19, is stifling the credit market. Equity Bank Chief Commercial Officer Polycarp Igathe says the moratorium has made loan pricing for individual customers difficult since the order was issued by President Uhuru Kenyatta.
Since the Credit Reference Bureau came into force in the year 2013, they have managed to amass a total of 378 million records, of which 42 million are blacklisted, meaning that they cannot access loans from local formal lending institutions. Of these, 13 million are being blacklisted for amounts less than 1,000 shillings, according to data from the Central Bank of Kenya. However, on March 25th this year, the government suspended the sharing of negative information among credit reference bureaus for a period of 6 months, from April 1st to September 30th, to lessen the economic impact of the coronavirus pandemic.
Let the banking industry and other financial services price risk. They should be allowed to price risk. The accounts we have today, we can keep them at 13.5. But these new people who want to borrow, because they are many and they are young, let's price the risk properly so that the country doesn't need a credit guarantee. All we need is a freedom to price risk. By pricing risk, it means that banks and financiers can then go and start to price risks the right way.
Equity Bank Chief Commercial Officer Polycarp Igathe says the moratorium on Credit Reference Bureau has led to a slowdown in credit to the small, medium enterprises, since commercial banks are unable to access the history of many borrowers. The Central Bank of Kenya in June revealed that the ratio of non-performing loans stood at 13.1%, the highest since August 2007, when it stood at 14.4%.
Money in an economy is created by commercial banks, by lending, because every loan becomes a deposit. And that conversation needs to be had, and where people feel we are not right, we are also welcome to be told that we are not right. But it's not okay when I see a Kenyan who comes to try and borrow money from me, but I know I'm not, the reason why I'm not lending you is because I can't price your risk.
The regulator highlighted that there was a sharp decline in new business loans, despite the repeal of the interest rate cap in November 2019 due to business slowdown caused by the pandemic. O'Brien Kiman for Business News.